wrapped in biting wind. Hearts will never bleed, frozen and banished out of greed. In their restless dreams, they try so hard to breathe. Pulses flutter and sting within this bleakness. We made a choice, go fight against your fate. Pain will come with the pain. Pain will wake up the despondent crowd. Storming world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to end those clouds above the ground. We got the time to gather now.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to some more League of Legends. More importantly, more of the NamLoL 2023 series that has been brought to you by Oryx Esports. And tonight we have got some good League of Legends coming. We got an Era Chronos facing off up against the Black Bulls. We got Oryx One Rock on here, a classic man in the Southern African League of Legends scenes. On a handful of teams. It seems like he has settled down and he's found his boys, and it looks like they're gonna bring the challenge to Era, as there's going to be a lot of Era gameplay happening tonight. So to kind of give everyone a bit of a heads up on what to expect here on this tonight's channel. So tonight we're going to have the best of 3 between Era Chronos and the Black Bulls for the NamLoL. And then we're going to have a best of 1 between ATK and Era Aeon. Not a best of 3, only best of 1. So pets for Bella. Hey baby! Bella baby, come here. Okay. There she is. So while we are petting Bella, and while you guys are all distracted by my cat, so while at the beginning, so last time we'll be playing up against, I think it's Oryx Cryoclasm. It is one of the Oryx teams as well for the Mettlestate Pro Division, for the Mettlestate Challenger Series Pro Division. So we're likely going to be seeing that, but we're only going to really be getting that second game onwards. So we might get only 1 game, might get 2, who knows? We'll see. My chat now one's telling me to hydrate. I don't have any water. I need to go get water because my monster's all done. I really should just set up something so just like buy me a monster, like donate me a monster, and I'll go buy a monster. Or if you have a healthy alternative, yell at me. Hey, Spartan out here, give me the resident sleeper. I'd love to see it. But now Bella won't let me get up. You see? This is what happens when Sebastian asks me to bring Bella for pets. She doesn't want to get up. She is comfortable just sitting here, taking the pets. Look, she's the baby. She's my puppy. And we got some good music too. So just like, It feels like now I'm on the outside. Hey, Spartan, thank you for the gifted sub. Man is on the board. Man is up there. To Apelios EU. A big thank you, big shout out to Mr. Hextech.
Apelios EU has joined La Game Enjoyers. Welcome.
And for that, I will go and get water. Alright, I'll leave you guys with the vibes. And I will go get some water. Okay. We have taken 2 of my all prime bottles that I have here, and we have repurposed them into water bottles. So this is not prime, this is just water. But I've got 2 bottles this time. So I am prepared for your hydrated, drowned, and looking ass. What else can we play that kind of is a classic? So I'm just gonna scroll all the way down some of like my first songs that I ever liked. Like the first like couple of 100. What do I have here that could be like a real proper banger? Alright, I got one. And then, oh my god, I got so many here. My taste of music is actually not terrible for once. I'm quite surprised. The expensive Drinko Pop. It's not really. It's the I did buy them, but then I refilled them up with water. Like I don't know how I'm gonna prove it to you, but it's just water. I can't afford to buy more of this shit. I'm just gonna sit here and watch the world burn. Oh no, Seabass. Fuck off, man. Fucking you stop. Hey. Ah, fuck. Ugh. Oh well, there's a weak and a beautiful, and every night has its rhymes so magical. And in this love, in this life, it's so vulnerable. Oh, I messed that lyric up. Defeated, and the tears of the vulnerable. A soul of moans, and oh, now I gotta hydrate again. All right, there you go. It's done. I've hydrated. Monday left me broken. Tuesday I was through and hopeless. Wednesday my empty arms were open. Thursday waiting for love. Waiting for love. Oh, another one. I'm gonna run out of water before the game even starts, bro. So I won't be coming to church on Sunday. I've been waiting for love. Waiting for love to come around. You're looking a little bit thirsty there, bro. How can I can't say I'm thirsty. I look like I've just like got into a fight with someone. Nah, fam, nah. Nah. Stop it. Rachel, stop it. Yeah. I give you guys too much power, bro. I don't know why I do this. I don't know why I give you guys so much power. I should increase the price or I should reduce the amount of times you can use it. And just for that, I might think about not playing Bad Omens on this stream. Okay. You wanna play that game? There's the Bella in the background. Okay. Tuesday I was through with open. Wednesday my empty arms are open. They're waiting for love, waiting for love. Thank the stars, it's Friday. I'm burning like a fire gone on Saturday. These hydrates brought to you by Royalty. Should be drinking Score. Sponsor me some Score then. Send me a care package. I don't know how much, I don't know what to drink. Like, I very rarely see them. Okay, you need to fucking stop. I'm in the talks about it. Sheesh. Score is such a sad drink though. And it's not terrible. Like, oh, you surely you finished the bottle? Nah. I've still got one more here that's full, and then this one is like about halfway. Okay, I'll finish it. See about stop. I'll finish it. I'll finish it. Get some food. We promise we won't kill you. Bro, like, I don't have any of that shit here, man. The last thing, like, just change the admin. Okay. When is the drinking stream? That's. I'm thinking of doing it for my birthday. So, I'm gonna buy some alcohol, like handfuls of alcohol. And then I'll do on the, because my birthday's on the 22nd of May. So I might do it on the 22nd of May, the evening, or I might do it on the Monday. I might either do the Monday or the Sunday, one of those. Because I have a due date on the one day. But maybe on Monday evening I'll do a drinking stream, but it's like don't like bits, like every like certain amount of bits or certain amount of subs or donate whatever follows points. I don't know. I'm kind of figuring that one out. But whatever we figure it out to be, that will determine like shots taken and all that hullabaloo. Let's play horror games or drinking stream. Well, yeah, because I've still got a handful of horror games still to go through Amnesia, but I feel like if I played fucking Alien Isolation and drank on stream, it would be like the most horrifically terrifying experience. Baby, come up in your box. Hey, baby. Baby, puppy. Hi. Up here. Ups. Ups. Well, you're down here, but I need you to get ups. Ups. Hey. Oh, she's not listening to me. Like the horror games, like I tried the Ninja, it feels a bit outdated and like there's not much to it. Okay. Drunk FPS are the best, but you gotta get that 5 stack. Yeah, exactly. You gotta get 5 peeps and you gotta like vibe with it. But now I'm being yelled at by my mod. What is my mod sending me? The music is loud on purpose, bro. I turned it up because I was just gonna sit here and vibe, but I'll turn it down then. Bay Area. Enjoy dinner, Rachel. We'll see you. Hide your brother, hide your dads. But we are just trying to organize the last bit of the lobby and whatnot. As last members are making their way in. We are waiting for Zimbo. Now we can hear that sexy voice. Okay, thank you, Sebastian. It's not particularly sexy. It's just more like mildly irritating. I also got a new wallpaper for my phone. Like I had so I've got my normal background is like, so I've got, this is my lock screen. Pretty dope. Loud voice, you saw music, can still hear Justin. Fair enough. And then I've got my home screen is this is, well, ignore that a little bit, but this is my picture here. So that's me, my mom, my dad, and my brother when we last saw them. So gotta keep the love there. But also for Era, because today's an Era day. I'm wearing jerseys because it's cold, but we out here just repping the Era merch. The Era shirt to back the boys. It's gonna be a jungle diff. What I'm saying is it's gonna be a jungle diff. It's gonna be a jungle diff. I'm trying to find. All right, let's get this music going then. This should be fine. Is that fine? Era is sure it's gonna be a jungle diff. At least one Era team will win today. All right, there we go. We've got all the boys here. Zimbo has made his way in. We got Tsunami subbing in the sub ADC role here. Magnus Carlson has gone mid, balls away in the jungle, and Almani's up in that top lane. So let's give that a solid go. Let's see how it's gonna work out for these peeps. Tsunami subbing in recently on the Eclipse and has now moved as a substitute for Chronos. But we are waiting for Bella to pick where she wants to sit because she wants to go outside. But it's freezing and I am not going outside. It is flipping cold. Like I got my slippers on, got my lovely tracksuit pants on, thick jerseys, all that jazz. So I just don't know if it's a healthy idea. It looks like that emo. It looks like Willany, the insane. It looks like Willany. Right. What is the? Okay, so. Oh, Rachel sent me the doggos. I'm looking at your dumb dogs. Yeah, I'm looking at your doggos. They're so cute. So cute. They're adorable. All right, so it seems like I'm ready to go, and I'm gonna be hopping into all good. Me are. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be heading into game now. Just gotta let's get the music on. Get the music going. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are into Champs League for game 1 between Era Chronos and the Black Bulls. Teemo, Jungle, or Riot. I mean, that could be true. I mean, I don't know how many people play jungle in particular, but especially on the Black Bulls, I don't know if we're gonna be getting balls away on the Teemo. Might be getting balls away on the Shaco, but I don't think Shaco is a very strong pick. So Chronos, we attract too many Shaco players. But so Tsunami is gonna be filling in for Era Bubble Lift, who was not able to make it here, and then Magnus Carlsen will be in the mid lane here, filling in for Chat Blanc, from what I'm aware. But the bans, it's going to be the Thresh, and then it's going to be the Jarvan, instead targeting that top side. And curious to see where are their priorities going to lie. They're just going to ban one of each role and hope for the best. And it does look like they double ban the support. They are targeting out Zimbo Mouse. Man has been on a rampage in his solo queue game. So very happy to see how well he's been performing. And curious to see what he's going to be bringing out for us tonight. Okay, and then the final ban is going to be the Milio. They don't want to see no Milios. Milio, quite an overpowered champion. You ban Shaco so the enemy team doesn't play it. I ban Shaco so my team doesn't play it. We're not the same. I mean, my team used to do the same thing. And literally, one of my rank games, I would hover Shaco and they would ban that. They would ban it every time. Like, it's not fun. Some of them just don't like Shakos. But then that is going to be the Jinx pickup for the Black Bulls. But then that is going to be the immediate Xayah lock-in trade going over to Tsunami. You ban Shaco so the enemy team doesn't play it. I ban Shaco, my team so doesn't play it. We're not the same. I mean, you lads are definitely out here pointing out the fact that I played Shaco for like a whole season. But we're not talking about it. It was a dark time. Hadn't touched a woman in years on end prior to that, okay? So now that is going to be the Sejuani in the jungle for balls away. Very happy to see it. Likes going to be playing that hard engaged tank. Going to be setting up well for his solo laners. And hope it's going to be something good. But that is not going to be the Sona hover with the Jinx. That hyperscaling enchanter support, keeping the Jinx alive, keeping your move speed and her heals up, giving that a little bit of damage with the Q. And that is going to be the Sona Jinx in the bot lane. Very squishy bot lane so far. No front lines yet, just for Black Bulls. But that is... you play bad Shaco, every team doesn't play. I bet Shaco, my team doesn't play. Can we... Okay. The Shaco, bro. I get it. I'm a degenerate. Leave me alone. But then that is not going to be the Akshan lock-in. So that Akshan could go into the mid lane and could go top side. But a little bit scared for Black Bulls. They don't really have a front line. But they have a lot of damage, but don't really have a front line. Very squishy. As that is going to be the Veigar lock-in in the mid lane for Magnus Carlsen. Or now, as he is known as, is Willow with a 1. He's going for that kind of simple angle, like the CSGO player, where it's simple, but the eye is a 1. So he's looking to promote himself. He's trying to already insert himself into the CSGO, like not CSGO, the League of Legends scene in the CSGO fashion. But now the next bans, we are going to see the Belveth taken away in the jungle. I'm not going to be giving that one up for free. Scales really, really hard. But then they are going to ban the Gwen away from Armanizi. It is one of his most powerful picks. So very glad that we are not going to be... They must be very glad they're not going to be seeing that. As then the Nocturne is taken away in the jungle. Do not want to have that paranoia in everyone's face. Veigar, the game for the Mettlestate of the game for Mettlestate, it seems. Your Mettlestate's like... It's just brought the Veigar, a lot of commonality there. Just pick the Veigar, scales so well. Oh my god, it's the African League caster hype. Huge, man. Thank you, Rigor Morty. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. As now we are going to be seeing the final target ban being the Nautilus. Possibly for that support synergy with the Xayah. Really easy to lock someone down with the root from the Nautilus auto attack. Dredge line. Name of the game. The name of the game is the Veigar. Yes, that is correct. Veigar has been very prevalent so far in this season for both Mettlestate and for the NamLoL, as well as Uraken. But then that is going to be the Pike coming out for Zimbo Mouse. Man is really asserting his aggression here, especially with the likes of a Sona. Pikes are quite terrifying. Sonas have very little armor level 1 and are very, very squishy. And especially because there are no real tanks in the way, this Pike is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with. Then the Echo is going to be locked in, so that's going to mean Echo's in the jungle with the Mordekaiser hover now. Kind of sends that Upshot into the mid lane and Mordekaiser into that top side. There's a lot of AP with the Mordekaiser, Echo, and the Sona, but Akshan and Jinx will kind of hold that line in terms of AP and AD. But then that is going to be rounded up once again with Olaf in the top lane. Veigar, plenty of AP to go around, does allow Pyke to go for that AD option. But now we are going to be doing the predictions, ladies and gentlemen. Wapow. Wapow. Okay, so it is going to be, so it's, and then there's the BB. Okay, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. There is the picking bands. They had Exodia, but punted it with Olaf. So, wait, what do you mean they had, what do you mean they had Exodia? I feel like I'm missing something. I just want to see Veigar lose once this season. I mean, it's Veigar, like, from statistically what I've been keeping up with, Veigar has been yet to lose a game. Mettlestate, NamLoL, anyone, no one has been, Veigar has got 100% win rate right now. And very much because then Zaya and Sage, they had hella kite potential. I mean, they really do with the Veigar and the Pyke. Like, it works so well. So Olaf, like, I think they may want to hold Olaf in more of a side lane angle, but the Veigar, Sejuani's, like, the rest of the team, the four of them can play really, really well together. And the baby cage just makes it so much easier for the Pyke to land the X marks the spot. Well, it's the death from below, actually, is what it's called. To land the death from the below gives a bit more room for Sejuani to land her ultimate. Got a lot, very nice hitbox. And then Veigar, once again, just allowed to scale into the late game. So that's, they have got plenty of front line with the Olaf and the Sejuani. But then, the issue I have at the moment with Oryx's team comp is they only actually have the Mordekaiser as a front line. They've got plenty of instances to do damage, but at the same time, it's going to be very easy for the Olaf to eat through them. There's no one that can really, like, the Olaf drops the ultimate, there's no one that can really get in his way, or no one can really deny him. Like, the Jarvan was banned away, so you couldn't really pick that up. But there isn't really anyone who could realistically deal with the Olaf in the side lanes. So hopefully the arcane buffs are coming in clutch for Echo and for Jinx here. But team comp-wise, I do want to say I'm very much favoring Era's one right now. That Sejuani pick is going to bring all of it together. Sejuani and Olaf got very good synergy together, especially even with the Pyke as well. And Zaya and Veigar can just sit back and do the damage. Pyke cleaning up the team fights with the death from below makes life a little bit easier. But I would like to hear more about what everyone's thinking. I'm going to go grab my food, so going to be a small delay because I'm a hungry boy. But I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I have returned. And I just knocked over my 2 monster cans that I had chilling. Yeah, that's great. Collection is ruined. Okay, so now we are going to go back to my just chatting, boys. Just for a while, but I've got my I got chicken strips. Can I have the YouTube channel, please? Oh yes, sure. So let me sort that all out. So if I click this, there you go. So that has everything that you would need to follow, the YouTube link and all that jazz. No QM, no bubbles. Sad. Big sad, but we do have Mr. Willow on the Veigar with the Veigar Greybeard. We've got Sentinel, Olaf, Psyops, Pike, Zimbo Mouse on something really aggressive, and we do like to see it. Have not seen him on something this aggressive in quite some time. But Willow out here definitely looking to pog it up while I eat my chicken strips. I know, my man, no worry. I'm sorry I took so long to get you the VOD and everything. Today's been awfully chaotic and like my mind has been wee. So I'm trying my best, but if you need anything else, just let me know. My Discord is below if you need to message me. Oh good. Ooh, such good chicken strips. Really good chicken strips. Alright, well, I'm just gonna wait for them all to finish their loading in because this loading in is taking absolute fucking forever. The Bugman from yesterday. You are very entertaining to watch, Mr. Bugman. A lot of respect to play the Bug in a competitive situation because I can't play the Bug to save my life. Why is it taking so long for me to fix this shit? It's not working. There you go. Bella! There she goes. She's going into a box. There you go. I'll show that off quickly just while I try to figure out why the hell this client is giving me so much trouble. Okay, now it seems to have been working. I seem to have that all sorted. The Akshan is going to be there. Veigar there. Oh, everyone's in order, thank goodness. So... Alright, Control Shift Z. We are getting into game 1 here so far of the NamLoL 2023 series. I'm gonna just quickly take one more bite out of my chicken. There we go. I'm like breathing smoke here. Come on, League of Legends, work. There you go. Woo! So you see, there is going to be an invade coming out from Chronos. Rocket is going to be trying to hold the line. But Zimmermouse will be there. Oryx is nowhere to go. The cage dropped out from the Veigar, but immediately forcing out the flash from Rocker. Willow sacrificed the first ability to go with a baby cage, but they weren't able to pick up kill, unfortunately. Very interesting call. But Armin is going to go for the one who went on shore. I do think this is a very Olaf favored matchup. But unless Olaf misses the Q, it is very much just Mordekaiser. But Olaf is going to try and go out for some more Qs. Going to do some dish out some more damage. But right now, all's good. All's looking good in his house. I don't know what's going on. The thing looks so strange. I do apologize. It looks rather strange. But there's going to be the bot side start for Rocker. Going to start on this red buff. Also, John's going to go for that solo start on the red side as well. But we do see there is going to be a cheese angle from Zimbo and Tsunami. Pike is there as the grab goes through. Spaceman will immediately burn the flash. Ignite into the ghost. Zimbo tries to pick up the kill there. But it's not going to be there in time. That is no flash or ghost for Spaceman. And Armin is looking to bully Mordekaiser. Ooh, the damage. Mordekaiser tries to get a bit of damage out as well. But Olaf looking very comfortable over there. And Tsunami going to try and push this wave. I really want to pick up that level 2. Pike Pike along that level 2 is absolutely disgusting. And making sure Sheep does not pick up a single minion. Uh-oh, flashless Jinx, GG. Yeah, like, I think a lot of the time Jinx is, she is one of the many people that require flash. And even the Sona. Now, Sona has got no flash. These are two very immobile champions down in the bot lane against a Pike and a Xayah. Like, Pike is extremely oppressive. Especially if he's able to build a lead, if he knows how to assert his pressure. But kind of similar to that of a Blitzcrank, but the Q timer is not as long. But it is a lot more deadly when the hook comes through. This one to find level 3. Does have all the abilities now. Hook does land. But Spaceship Man is just being some of his first bit of CS. Is Veigar trying to go in for some trades here. Traps will be dropped. Nothing much more will happen there. Zimbo, level 3. Jinx only level 2 in the bot side. So Pike really want to make sure that he's dominating here. Armin going in for some more trades with Core or Chore. But Echo does look like they want to go for the fight. They're going to immediately back away. Armin does spot on the Ignite coming out from Mordekaiser, but Armin will walk away. And that is no Ignite for Chore in this top side. While Zimbo and Tsunami going to force the Jinx to go for farm. They know full well that the Jinx is very incapable of going for any of the CS right now. She is very far behind. But so Zimbo gonna go for the immediate pressure there. Does have the E. Does not connect the pullback. But they're gonna be able to do some damage over to Spaceman. But that is going to be the heal burn from the Sona. As there is a dive coming in from the Echo here. But it's not gonna be successful. As Echo tanks 3 tower shots. Almost doesn't survive. Armin will survive another day with the help of Olaf, lifesteal, and attack speed on low HP. I think I deserve a bite of my chicken. I see a dive coming out for Spaceman. He has no flash. There's no way to go. Pike does go for the E. And the exhaust is burned. There's Xayah. Will be able to pick up First Blood as they hand it over to Tsunami. First Blood to Era Chronos. Like, that's what you've got to definitely be careful about. If you've got a Jinx, if it's a flashless Jinx, there's nothing you can really do. Like, especially against the real hard crowd control that a Pike and a Sejuani have to offer together with the synergizing of his auto attacks with her passive, getting that permafrost off, and securing that First Blood. But in case you didn't know, this is just water. These are prime bottles, but I filled them up with water. Cat's already drowned me out of one, so that's already half a liter of water. But Zimbo has looked to roam mid, but does not get anything out of that. Because I'm going to go eat more chicken. Nom 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 nom. But the lead, there is a very minor gold lead. Likely sitting on that CS and that First Blood that went over to the Xayah. Jinx only just taking over to that 10 CS. And she's been heavily pressurized by this Pike. Where Olaf, a little bit behind, but does look like wants to go for the fight here. Mordekaiser does not have Ignite. Olaf does have the Ghost. Could go for the chase here. Conqueror is procced. Olaf doing so much damage. Core having to be very careful. Core or Chore, I don't know what to call it. It's just he's there. So if I'm butchering it, I do severely apologize. But we do see Rocket is going to be coming into that top side. Olaf is going to walk right into that Echo W, but will flash away. And the others look like he wants to go for the fight there. But Rocket will pick up that kill. And that is going to be Oryx on the board. No, it's going to be Black Bulls on the board. Sorry, my bad. My brain. Well, it is. Oh my god. Whoa! Excellent! Since there's no flash, Ghost will not save her. And Zimbo picks up the next kill with the Ignite. Really, really aggressive play from Zimbo Mouse. Does not want the Jinx to scale. They're putting her as far behind as possible and really trying to set up Tsunami for greatness later on. Veigar, just doing what Veigars do best. sitting in the mid lane, farming the waves. Nothing too fancy. Sitting on 29 stackaroonies and is building that Rod of Ages. The 3 members of Chronos are going to be on that dragon, and they are very comfortably going to take it. Echo not going to be able to reach that in time during his red. As now we see, what's the top of 6, I think. But yeah, so Echo's going to be doing that red buff. Going to be chinchillin'. But now it does look like Bullseye wants to go for a bot lane gank here. Jinx and Sona are very unlikely to push up. They are not very strong. They are very, very weak right now. Only the attack speed dagger compared to full noon quiver for the Xayah. The Johnny does want to go for something here. Does have the glacial prison, but is not going to use it. So Armin has taken level 7. Mordekaiser is level 6, and Mordekaiser is level 7. Does have the ignite available. Olaf does have Ragnarok, but is just trying to delay it. Wants to pick up level 7 for himself as well. But now they even out. Olaf does have the combat ghost summoner, so he will be able to run down Mordekaiser, but there will be more anti-heal, which is generally quite useful against Olaf, so I'm going to heal quite a bit. But Willow trying his best to just farm it up and relax. What's win con right now? Jinx, 8k gold, and Sona hits Ardent. I'd say at this point for Black Bulls, they really just got to play around to get their Jinx ahead. We'll keep the Jinx from falling too far behind. She already is struggling quite hard. So win condition might not even be that. It might be the Mordekaiser. Who won game 1? So this is game 1 at the moment, but Armin does overstep. The Ignite will take over. Core will take down Mordekaiser. I mean, we'll take down Olaf. So it does seem like the win condition might be shifting more to that top side. Yep, and I just dropped my lid. Rip lid. But yeah, so top side is going to be more of the focus for the Black Bulls. Core will be their main force of damage. But Xayah and Pyke are extremely dominant down here. That is quite a hefty CS lead. Jinx unable to go for the farm. We'll use the traps. Thanks for the stream again, Just. It's always a pleasure, man. It's always a pleasure. I love doing this. But Oryx is... But you see, Rocket's going to get caught out here. The baby gauge is dropped. But Mordekaiser will take balls away into the death realm as Rocket does pick up the Herald. Akshan is going to be there. Is going to be able to back them up. The Willow does not have enough mana. Balls away going to have to run away. Akshan using the comeuppance will be able to take down Balls away. What is WinCon? Olaf did not utilize the early game effectively and more taking advantage of that. The Pyke is going in for some more aggressive trades. Jinx trying to just pick up 1 or 2 minions. But Pyke not letting that happen. I love doing this. It's always a lot of fun. The only like conditions I like have is like I need to eat. I'm a hungry growing boy, so I'm gonna have occasional bites of my sandwich. As we see Pyke going in for the grab, will land it onto the Jinx. So much damage as the Pyke ulti does not connect because of the Jinx flash. But again, there is no flash now on Jinx, and that Pyke ulti cooldown is much shorter than a Jinx flash. So we'll not be surprised if we see that engage once again. But Xayah already has picked up the full Kraken Slayer just to the Berserkers for the Jinx. The CS lead is absolutely massive in this bot lane. Making it really, really hard for for Jinx to walk up. But that's the kind of pressure a Pyke can have in a lane. Like, a good Pyke, I'm just gonna, like, putting this out there. A good Pyke can have a huge impact on the game. Not even just in the lane. Like, him being out of lane is what's just as scary. And a Pyke that is consistently playing aggressively and hitting those abilities, and he's already roaming around, knows the Xayah can just freeze the wave under the tower, and Zimbo is going to be looking to try and catch out this Akshan. The Q is available, but will not connect. As this spinny thing, I don't know what the spin is called. We see that Tsunami is going to be walking up to Spaceman. Will do a bit of damage, but Echo is going to try and get the return gank onto Willow. Pyke is going to go for the grab. Is going to... What is he going to do? Is he going to be able to connect the grab? Will not. The Echo passive almost double procs there, but Zimbo just going to get behind Willow. Not much is going to happen there. Some of them are completely fresh players, learning the ropes, like less than level 50. Mad respect for them participating. I have a lot of respect for that too. As the Spaceman Dev going to walk forward, but Tsunami is going to be very ready there. The Permafrost into the Glacial Prison will do enough. Culum will drop the Crescendo just to allow the Jinx to walk away. Jinx did burn the Ghost, but Tsunami and Bulldozer will get up some more tower plating as Pyke makes his return to the bot lane. I am going to grab another bite of my food real quickly. But now, Pyke has returned. And we all know what happens when the Pyke is there. Dashing forward. And as the hook does have the ulti, will get the execute. Zimbo Mouse able to land the ulti. And that is the gold shared with Tsunami. And 2-0 for Zimbo Mouse. Ow. Zimbo is really putting the pressure on down in this bot lane. It's not KSI's piss. It's the bottle. I've got the bottle, and I've just filled it with water. Like, I've got this other one here that I filled with water as well. Because you and everyone else in chat likes to drown me. And, I like being very much alive and not drowning in my own water. Thank you. We see Wally or Bulldozer is going to be in that top side. Wants to look for a fight. His Armin's going to walk up onto core. Does not have enough items. That's a full Rylai's for Mordekaiser. Johnny will make it there. Will drop the Glacial Prison core, taking so much damage, but the shield will save him. My god, my dad, Zimbo, my dad. Can we get some Giga Chads for Zimbo? Come on, we gotta get Giga Chads for Zimbo. But Bullsaway is gonna go for the return gang onto core. And is gonna try and get a flash out, but Mordekaiser is gonna pull the Sejuani into Brazil. And will Bullsaway barely surviving. And then the Olaf 2 does go wide. Core will survive the two-man gank. And will survive the dive. So now we wait patiently for anything interesting to happen down this bot side. But Pyke, sure to let that known. Wants to go up for farm. Pyke is like, no thank you. You do not get the farm. Goes in for the stun. Will dash forward. Waits for the Sona flash. Drops the execute. As Zimbo picks up another. And he does not look like he wants to stop. He's going to keep going. Does have the stacked up Q. Does have the damage. Tsunami really wants to try and back him up. But is not going to be able to. Going to try and push the wave. He's got the ulti reset. Will connect it. Will do the damage. And that is another execute. As Tsunami picks up the kill there. But the gold still goes over to Zimbo. As that is the Tsunami execute, unfortunately. But this Pyke is looking very, very dangerous. Zimbo. It's not Zimbo Mouse, it's Zimbo Dad. It's Zimbo Dad. That's what you call him now. He's Zimbo Dad.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Tower OP. Kick W. You right you are, sir. But that bot lane lead alone has been so good for Chronos. So 25k, 21k, 4,000 gold, and it's very much just all on this Pyke and on this Xayah. Xayah on the 6,000, 3,000 ahead of the Jinx, and the Pyke is 2,000 ahead of the Sona. Veigar has been very comfortably farming in the mid lane, has already got a shutdown with 146 years, but Olaf is going to go for the fight here onto core. The Glacial Prison does connect once again. The Mordekaiser does not have the Death Realm, and it does look like it is going to be a kill going over to Armin, who is going to be able to trade into that tower. Now Rocket is going to catch up, balls away, not going to land the W, but Pyke has made his way now back there, but the Chrono Break comes out from one Rocker, gets him out, but Zimbo is hot in pursuit. We'll go with the flash undertow. So much damage. Flashing into the Sejuani Q, and Zimbo is now on a rampage on this Pyke. He is not showing any sign of stopping as he continues to go across the map. But Zimbo really, really putting the work in here to bring his team together. Tsunami had a very comfortable lane. Veigar has had a very comfortable lane as well, just sitting farming. Zimbo 1v9ing this shit, holy. I mean, he's definitely going to be challenging the likes of Pendragon on this Pyke, eh? Zimbo Mouse Giga Chad? I think you should just call him Zimbo Dad. This is Zimbo Dad. But now Willow is going to be in that bot side. Has already got the 3 stacks of the rod and is now just start stacking up that tier. Gonna load to just farm it up. Does not want any interruptions. Dude, who wants to bet to see a Pyke ban next game? I wish I could say it's too early to tell, but this Pyke has had such a huge influence just across the map. It's gonna make it super, super easy for Chronos just to play the aggression that they want. On the bright side for Oryx, though, the Jinx were able to farm up a little bit more because the Veigar is not going to really look too aggressively. Does just want to try and farm for himself as well. We do see that it's going to be a 3-man commit onto the bot side. Balls away is going to be, he's going to try and smash away. He's going to flash into the Permafrost, into the Veigar ultimate. The Pyke ulti is going to be missed. And then Veigar picks up another, so that is a double kill going over to Willow. Zimbo coming for Pendragon's spot. Veigar wants to go for... The Echo wants to go for a fight on that Olaf. But the Rift Herald will be used up there, trying to get another tower. The Rylai's is proving quite useful to try and outrun this Olaf, slowing him down. But now Echo is going to be chilling there, as Jinx has just gone for the respawn. Does have the Ghost, but is unfortunately going to have to sit and try and farm it out. And luckily, waves have been shoved. We should be able to pick up some minions under the tower. Possibly just play for that Mordekaiser. But we see... Oh, I'm literally just calling them Pendragon. We see Balls away and Zimbo going to be going ham at the Chemtech Dragon. Are going to pick up their 3rd Dragon at 18 minutes. That does mean we are going to get a 25-minute soul. If Chronos are able to continue on this path. But Armin is going to walk into Rocker. So Armin is going to be there to back him up. But they do not commit to any more chase. As I commit to another bite of my delicious chicken strip. Balls away is going to encounter Rocker in the tri-bush. It's going to land the Permafrost. But we'll immediately back away. Armin is going for the chase onto Core Wall. The exhaust away burn now before we'll have to burn the flash. The Johnny will be jumping over the wall into the flash from Tsunami. Into the death from below. Tsunami picks another. Willow catches the Akshan in the baby cage. Doing quite a bit of damage. I mean, our Pyke really wants to go for the kill here, but it's a little bit of an over-aggressive stay as One Rocker takes down Zimbo Mouse. Well, Balls away is actually trying to take out Kakoi, but Kakoi is kiting this so well, but is going to have to immediately flash. Veigar is going to try and get the ulti off in time and will not, as the comeuppance will lock down the Sejuani, but Veigar will pick up the kill onto Akshan. There's a big shutdown going over to the Echo, 400 extra gold. Kind of evening it out to only about 7,000 gold lead. But still, Veigar is looking strong. Again, we see the Veigar is very, very high priority. And has always shown strong prevalence. There has not been anyone who's been able to find a good answer to deal with the Veigar. So, if it's pickable and it's winning, just keep picking it, I guess. But now Spaceman is going to be looking up for that first item. 81 CS at the moment. And I think she is likely to pick up possibly the one item, 1,400 gold. So we'll have the Kraken Slayer or the Gale Force in base. But Zimbo is now here with Willow. And it does look like they want to try and go for Sona. But Sona has very much run away. She is not hanging around there. And Sona is also struggling to pick up that first item. Could be probably going for that Moonstone or the Shurelya's. Just to try and keep the carries alive, give them a bit more movement speed. But the Echo has got 2 full items, so they need to be wary what Echo is capable of. Kraken plus Navori versus Bo, Era really pushing that lead. So Armin gonna go for the fight with Core. Core will be knocked back, but Rocket is gonna be in the system. The Ragnarok is gonna be dropping. There's gonna be a fight happening now as the Balls away takes out Kakoi, but then Echo will trade that, taking out Armin. I mean, they really are trying to assert this dominance here as Willow continues to farm. 200 farm at 21 minutes. What? Willow is on some next level stuff as we do see Rock is going to get caught up by Balls away. But Boltzway is quite a tanky boy. Is going to be able to continue the chase with that phase rush, but is going to land into that Echo W. Is going to take quite a lot of damage. Rocker's running for his life, but Zimmermouse is going to be there into the Chrono break, drops back, and Rocker is playing with his food here. Sejuani does try and go for the flash, glares for prison, but Rocker will dodge it. But Zimmermouse is in hot pursuit. Echo is going to be dropping that W, but they are going to be able to dodge it. We'll pull him out. Echo is playing this so well, but the Permafrost is going to land, and Tsunoya will pick up the kill. Is on a rampage. And Echo played a little bit more with time, but was not able to pick up anything in that duration. So yeah, just pointing out that the Veigar has been very comfortably just sitting on the 209 farm, has got the full Rod of Ages in just under a minute. And he does likely have the full Archangel Staff, but Willow does want some more. As he does drop the W, do look for the ultis. It's into the flash E, and the Veigar will be dancing his way out, but Pyke misses the death from below as Willow is in hot pursuit. Zimmermouse wants to take down Spaceman, but Spaceman is going to go away, is going to use the blast cone. But Willow desperately wants to pick up one here, as they do lock someone down in that baby cage. Yeah, Veigar still has the phenomenal power, has not dropped it just yet. But Pyke is hovering over there, they do want to pick up one. Willow wants the kills, but no, it's going to have to run away as Echo has made his return. This is 5 members of Black Bulls down here. Akshan will be spotted ever so slightly. But with these 5 members down the bot side, Zaya is going to be very comfortably yoinking away that tower in the mid lane. But Pyke is going to just hang around the Echo. Hang around the Veigar. Pick up one. Veigar drops the ulti. 4-0, 215 CS. One rocket does get spotted out by balls away. Zimmermouse is going to try and go for the hook over the wall, but rocket is a bit too fast. As Armin does stop the back of the Mordekaiser, could look for a fight here. 35 stacks of the Ravenous Hydra has got a lot of damage under his belt. But it does... Oh, the rocket does get hit with the grab there, but will immediately eat over the wall. Not going to take that chance, but does not have the EF for a very short time, as Armin is going to look to try and push the wave there. Now he's going to go for the fight with Core. Has stacked up the Conqueror. The blades are hitting. Ragnarok is available. He's going to Ragnarok onto the tower. Cannot get ultied. But will walk away as Rocket tries to go for the steal, but that is going to be the very easy secure coming out for Balls Away, as that is Chemtech Soul at 24 minutes for Era Chronos. I am now also deserving my next bite of my food. But Kakoi trying his best to hold away, but Pyke has made his way there. That is going to be the flash from the Akshan. One rocket desperately trying to keep his team together. Mordekaiser and Akshan are quite strong. But that is Core unfortunately getting taken down by Tsunami. Maybe had a bit of lag there. Not really sure why he stood still. But Veigar, again, just comfortably bombing. Bot side picked up the full Rod of Ages. Just over halfway on the Archangels. He is the highest level in the game. He is level 16 on this Veigar. This is the absolute definition of playing to scale. As it's just a full ulti onto that Jinx. Absolutely annihilating her at half health. Veigar must be sitting on 500 AP already. Already got the next draw, got 10 stacks. The Dark Echo going for the engage onto Tsunami. Is going to get caught out, but the Featherstorm will save her. Echo having to use the Chronos Storm to survive. And that also Chemtech Soul giving Tsunami a little bit of extra resistances to survive that burst. But now with everyone on the side lanes, Willow does have the teleport. But Kakoi is going to be able to try and take him down, but will get caught in the baby cage. So much damage from that W, but the bone plating will kind of negate that. As the rest of Chronos are going to be locking down this Baron. Veigar keeping the Akshan and the Sona occupied down here. And it does look like it is going to be very easy to take down Mordekaiser. Does spot them out, but Zimbo is going to be there. As that is the Baron pickup for Chronos. Veigar again, level 17. He is so far ahead, but Akshan is kiting him out into the crescendo. Veigar dropping the phenomenal power. Will lock down one. Is going to run away here. Going to try and take down the Sona and do so much damage. Will pick up the double kill in the bot lane. What are you doing, Willow? As now he picks up that Rabadon's, and I'm curious, I think this man's got 845 ability power. This is a Veigar you don't want to mess with, and once again, the Veigar is it's just unstoppable. How do you, there's no one's been able to figure out how to deal with it. Armin is going to go for the fight again with the core. Core's going to pull him forward. There is the Jack Show for Armin now. Armin is winning these trades. Does have the extra attack speed. Has that true damage. Ragnarok is dropped. That can't stop him. Core. And he's going to keep running. And then the Ghost is dropped. And Olaf does take down Mordecai. But Zimmerknight is going to be walking up to Spaceman. Going to go with that auto attack. I'm going to bait out that Ghost. Going to go for the grab. Gonna go for the death from below. Rocket does walk in, but we'll have the Chrono break out almost immediately. As 3 members of Chronos are in the mid lane. Veigar is in the bot side, level 18. Zimmermouse takes so much damage. Akshan gets the revive on the Jinx, as takes down Pike. But now Tsunami is gonna have to use the Feather Storm to escape the damage. We'll get the pullback. Veigar doing so much damage. We'll get caught in the Echo W. He'll get that shutdown onto Tsunami. Balls away. We are gonna need to back out here. They're kind of overstating their welcome just that tiny bit, as Armin will take out that top inhib tower. But that does mean the Veigar and the Sejuani are going to have to fall back. Now that is some good food. But Veigar now is level 18. This Veigar is so far ahead. How do you deal with this Veigar? He has got 862 ability power. He has got almost fully stacked Rabbit, fully stacked Rod of Ages, as well as the Archangels. I'm curious to see what he's going to pick up next. What is it going to be? He's going to pick up the... He's going to pick up the Voice of... Nope, he buys the Medjais. You already know he buys the Medjais. That brings him to 882 with the 10 stacks. Gives him that little bit of movement speed, and he looks like finished at 25 stacks by the end of this game. But Core is going to be holding the base, holding the inhibs. Now Veigar wants to pick up that bot lane wave. And is going to go grab it. Going to try and get as much AP as possible. Let's go for the QR1 shot. I think that's very much possible. Echo is going to drop the double. Is going to catch out Zimba, but Zimba will be able to E away. Zai doing so much damage. Echo not able to Chrono break in time. As Tsunami picks up the Echo. And that does mean he will not be up in time for the start of the Elder Drake. While Veigar has just cleared out the wave and is preparing to help his team there. Only 6 more stacks till that tier is fully stacked. And we should see him peak over to 1000 AP here, ladies and gentlemen. Is he going to be able to do it? Needs to drop some damage on someone, or on anything for that matter. Veigar is a scary, scary little boy. We do get the vision clear out. Akshan going to hold that way along with the Sona. As we do see, the Elder is going to be started. 4 members are preparing. Olaf is going to be just playing alone in the jungle. We'll find Spaceman. Is going to run Spaceman down here. Does not need to drop the Ragnarok. We'll just keep them off the dragon. Not going to go for a fight. But that is going to be the very easy Baron secure. I'm waiting for the direct Veigar counter with these games like Cats and Gala Tristana. We do see there's going to be the engage. Now they do have the Elder. Are going to grab away Rocker. Rocker does get the 3-man stun into the Chrono break. QM is taken so low, but we see he's going to have to burn the flash. Hit by the Glacial Prison into the Pike ulti, but Armin will lock him down. Veigar does get the execute onto the Akshan. This Veigar has 912 ability power, 14 stacks on the Medjais. There is no stopping Willow. Is he gonna go for the flash ulti? Will get the execute. 18 stacks on the Medjais, 947. Is he gonna be able to get the 25 stacks? They're only 1 member alive. Jinx will be up in 4 seconds, but is Willow going to be able to pick that up? We don't know for sure. Does look like they want to commit for it, as that is a 9-0 Veigar. I know we're focusing a lot on him, but he's doing so much damage. But Zimbo Mouse is going to be walking forward. Spaceman Gift is going to get caught out. Is going to be flashing into the fountain. Jinx Super Mega Death Rock is going to be dropped. Veigar really wants to pick up some more kills here. Does not have the phenomenal power available. It's going to go for the Q. It's going to do so much damage over to that Jinx. It's going to drop the W. Going to pick up the Jinx. Going to take him to 22 stacks. Drops the ulti again. Going to pick up 25. And that is 11 and 0. 25 Magi stacks as Chronos take out game 1. My goodness. What did Willow put in his coffee this morning, man? He absolutely annihilated with this Veigar. 24,000 damage, 11 and 0. And then Pyke also be a massive impact around the map, keeping his carries safe, protecting them, giving them room to build. And no coffee, just score, not sponsored. I mean, I don't have score either. And I am sponsored, I think. I don't know. But I need score. Look, damage, no idea how I did that much. All right, let me hop back into there, and then I'm going to go take a look at the damage. So let's go take a look at the damage through Armin's profile. Willow, at least I did decent mid. Yeah, I mean, you did fine. I think you did fine. Like, it was quite scary. Like, man was, like, you were doing so well into it. And it's just Veigar right now is one of the strongest champions in the meta. And it's very hard to deal with. Like, Olaf coming in 2nd place. But I guess it's probably because you're fighting a Mordekaiser and you're a tank. It's just tanks on tanks on tanks. And it's very difficult. But now we've got to hand over the points, ladies and gentlemen. So that is going to be the predictions. People out here trying to make banks. So that is going to be Era picking up game 1. But very curious to see what is going to be banned away this game. As the mid lane and support role had very huge presence here. But curious to see what the priority is going to be. But we are just getting the all clear. So caster R, I am R. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be getting ready to go into game 2. Alright. This is game 2, ladies and gentlemen. Between the Black Bulls and Era Chronos. As the bans are going to come out, that is going to be the Thresh targeted towards Zimbo Mouse. He is quite terrifying on that champion. Don't want to see him on that. And then that is going to be the set ban in the top side. Very easy for him there. Good luck in game 2, players. Yeah, good luck to everybody. Sending my love to everyone in chat here. Best of luck from everyone else in chat. As you see, the immediate Veigar is going to be taken away. There is no Veigar for you, Willow. And then the Milio going to be taken away from Mr. Quiltum. I do apologize if I say it wrong. All the love. Showing all the love to everyone here. We wouldn't be here without all of you. But then that is going to be the Rakan ban. So that Pyke is still left open as the Echo does get banned away. It was a bit of an issue. Showing that respect for One Rocker. But that Sivir going to be immediately picked up by Spacemans. Can be quite useful against these engaged tanks with the spell shield. But are we going to see Zimbo on the Pyke once again? Or is he going to try something new? But no, that is Jinx for Tsunami. They do pick it up. Xayah was left open but was not needed. So the Jinx will be picked up there. What is going to be the synergy? Are they going to do the luck in the bot lane early on? Or are they going to put heavy priority on that mid lane jungle duo? As that is going to be the Janna hover. And does look like it's going to be Janna for Zimbo. Man, going Sigma mode on the Pyke. Now he's going to Sigma mode on the Janna. Curious to see how that's going to go. But then Coulton will lock in the Sona. Is hovering the Sona. Likely to be locking that in. So there's going to be the Sona 7, the bot lane. Very fast bot lane. You have to do a lot to catch up with them. Bro, this sauce was so good. But then that is the Yone. Picked up for Kokoli. Scaling bot lane activated. Yeah, like this is exactly what we're seeing. So Sivir and Jinx are two of the hardest scaling AD carries in League of Legends. Janna and Sona, very good at utilizing these hyper carries. With the Milio and the Rakan left band, not really much left there. But there's going to be the Xin Zhao picked up for balls away. Very early game, very aggressive. And is definitely going to try and look to set up the Jinx and the Janna for success. So they can safely scale into that late game. But the Belveth will be taken away in the jungle from One Rocker. Oh gosh. I really need to stop that. And then the Gwen will be taken away from Armin. Very common ban target towards Armin. His Gwen is a force to be reckoned with. But then that Nocturne jungle also going to be taken away. Heavy priority onto one rocker. So he is going to have to pull out something entirely new here. The Echo is not available. Let's see what he's got in store for us. I'm not a fan of Sona pick. Too squishy for me. And Seraphine is still good right now and fills the same role. I have to agree on that statement. I think a lot of people say Seraphine is just a better Sona. But maybe they have a specific way that they want to play the team comp. I'm not really necessarily sure on there. But I can agree that the Seraphine is quite a valuable asset in these big AoE teamfight team comps. So Malzahar taking away in the mid lane. As that is the Annie Hover, and that will be the Annie Locket in the mid lane for Willow. Gonna go for that hard engage mid lane now, rather than just this chill and scale one. Kata. Man thinks we're gonna see Katarina here. If we see Katarina in any form of pro game today, I will give the chat 10 subs. How about that? If one day, the deal only counts today. So that Diana is going to be locked in the jungle. Doesn't mean that it's going to be the Yone mid, and then that is Core is going to get that Mordekaiser in that top lane once again. Not going to go for the Fiora, but let me get messaging. You're playing Kata in this game mode. It's not worth it, bro. You're gonna have to ask C-Lord to play Kata, or ask one of AL's members to play Kata. But they've got one game against 80k, so I don't know how that Kata pick is gonna work out. So now that is going to be the Mordekaiser in the top lane. Warwick is going to be hovered. Is that going to be the Warwick top lane for Armin Easy? No. Wait. It is going to be Warwick and Xin Zhao locked in. Is it going to be Warwick top, or is it going to be the Xin Zhao in the top lane? I don't know. As long as no one bans it, okay, I'm okay. I have hope. I mean, your hope, I feel, is somewhat misguided. Because no one's going to play Kata. No one's going to play Kata. And I'm confident to say that. We are going to get the prediction out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the points rocking and rolling. Got 5 minutes. Pick your champions. Pick your bans. All that hullabaloo. But the comp that Chronos have put together is very single target engage. Annie AoE stun, Janna knockup, Xin Zhao goes in with engage, Warwick with the infinite duress. Very easy to catch out one of them squishy targets who is out of position. Especially the likes of the Sona and the Sivir. Even the Diana, who could possibly be opting for more of a tank build with the Diana being in the jungle. But we are going to hop to the just chatting while we wait for this to all go through. I am going to make sure that all the assets are in the right place. There we go, we're good. But we got Bella. Bella, we're gonna give you some loves now. We don't need points to give you loves. Hey Bella, hey baby. Bella Bobby. She's actually just my child. Bella, redeem pets for Bella. Okay, we got some Bella pets redeems. Meow, 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 meow. There we go. Bella getting all the lovely pets. She loves getting all the lovely pets from everybody. Meow, meow. Hello, Bella Poppy. She's not looking at me, but I think she likes the ropes. She's looking the other direction. She's sleepity sleep. Okay? I'm not gonna bother her while she's sleepity sleep. But to everyone in chat, thank you so much for coming to hang around. Come and just watch some League of Legends with me. It's bound to be a good night, a good evening. We've got possibly 2 more series after. Well, the one is my guess of best of 1. But then we will have a continuation rest of the series from around 9 o'clock, depending how long the match at 8 o'clock takes. So please do stick around for that one, because that's about to be good. It's multiple era games today. So we got Chronos, we got Aeon, and we have also got Lost Time playing. But it does seem to look like it is the Warwick top lane. I don't know, because I don't think Xin Zhao top lane is as prevalent, but I think Warwick top lane is quite strong. Very hard duelist and can win those very long extended fights because he has that extra attack speed. steroid. Hydrates are definitely needed here. There's gonna be a lot of yelling this game, I can tell. Ah. Down, down, boom, boom, dun, 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 dun. What the fuck, Zone Pancake? My 386 odds? Nah, it's only 76. So, like, you get a lot of points, but you're betting on the. I thought you're betting on the right team, brother. You think you've got putting the points so if Chronos lose, you get gang cash. Man is making investments. Heck, heavy investments. All right, we are going to be now heading over into game, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to switch around the order before we get to change scenes because it is quite messy and got to keep it clean. And luckily, there was the side that was chosen is that Black Bulls did elect to stay on the red side and wanted the counter pick. No, wanted the first pick, so they did one high priority. I can add a bit more. Sebastian's probably got more points to like drown like a whole planet, bro. As that is going to be Armin on the Earthwick in the top lane. I just hope the investment holds better than Bitcoin Kappa. You've got some high hopes. We see Balls Away is going to be locked in on the Xin Zhao jungle. Zimba Mouse on the Gianna. That is Tsunami on the Jinx. And then Willow on the Annie. Juju coming to show some of the love. Welcome, the Juju. I hope you are having a good time today. Welcome to the stream. One Rocker is on that Diana, except for the bit I spent earlier, but that was so worth it. Yeah, but you basically drowned me, man. Drowning is illegal. The murder is illegal. So I do advise against murder. Sometimes. All the time, actually. I could be quoted on that one. In-game. 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 I had to make sure you stayed hydrated. In real life. Hide your brother, hide your dad, since dropped it with the hydrates. I'm gonna have to fill that, do that shit now. Move the teams around. Thirsty? Okay, Juju, I thought I could trust you to not like drown me, man. I'm trying to get us into the League of Legends. I thought I could trust you not to drown me, man. Okay. I just gotta keep an eye on what's going on. Alright. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna get over to the new scene now. So time controls. Going to be taking that away. Objective timers. We all good. Now time to switch the scenes, ladies and gentlemen. We are gonna be hopping into game 2 of this series. Between Mr. Black Bulls and Era Chronos. I just need to sort out a quick varsity situation here.
Seconds until minions spawn.
Okay, you need water. Why am I getting drowned again? Escrow does get an auto attack onto Balls Away. One thing we gotta keep an eye out is that is going to be the Warwick top lane phenomenon, and he does have Earthwick. 150,000 blue essence skin up here. And I definitely hope to see that it's any good, because I've just acquired the essence to acquire it. So it better be worthwhile. I do see Zimbo and Tsunami want to go for that cheese once again onto the Sivir and onto the Sona. While One Rock are going to be starting on that red buff. Very easily, very comfortably going to look to do the cross jungling while Zinzar soloing his own red buff up here. Not much of an issue there. Zinzar does have the necessary healing, so we'll be fine. And now Willow gonna just be a bit aggro in the lane. gonna make sure that they go for the push there. But there was a possible cheese, but Siva and the Sona did expect and did see it coming and rather avoided it. Alright, alright, alright. Ajana does dot the Nader. He's gonna be going very aggro. And it does seem like Jinx and Zimbo's still running the Nader, still going to be very aggressive down the bot side with the whirlwind, and Andy goes in for the stun, gets the electrocute proc and dodges the W from the Yone. More autos coming out. Willow playing this quite well. It does look like possibly a gank coming in from the Diana. Tsunami gets the auto attacks off. Does get the rocket range. As now as you see, Kakoi does get hit with the Annie stun. Rocker is there to back him up, but not much more can be done there. Alright, alright, alright. What are we going to be seeing here? As Willow now is going to be going in for some more poke onto the Yone. Just auto-attacking him, just messing with him. While Armin going to be really trying to keep the Mordekaiser off the minions. Nearly had a heart attack when I saw that Janet icon mid. Oh, Flip, my bad. Sorry, man. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. So it does now look like the mid lane is in Annie's favor. But Zimbo and Tsunami will be shoving in that bot lane very comfortably. But Kakoi tries to use the spirit, but Annie will just drop an auto, and it does not look like it's going to be a very fun time for this Yone. I know what I'm going to play next. Bro, we're going to have, like, you're going to have to play quickly, because at 8 o'clock, we're going to have another game incoming. Or is it 8:30? Because I think it's 8, I do believe it was 8 o'clock or 8:30. Just got to check with Aeon. But I think it's 8 o'clock. And then we go straight into the last time matches. As you can now, balls away. He's going to try and go for that engage in the mid lane onto Kakoi, but Kakoi is going to get locked up and have to burn that flash. Well, Armin going to get pulled a bit under the tower, but the Warwick sustain is going to be able to keep him alive there. Picks up the cannon, does pick up level 5. Zimbo going for aggressive trades with these tornadoes, but Ballsaway has come in for a return gank. Will get the knock-up. There is no stun for Annie, but they are going to do the damage, but it's not going to be enough to take down Yone, as he does barely survive. I do apologize. I do need to make some commitments to this. Alright, as you now see, there's going to be some more trading happening on the top side between Core and Armin Easy. Well, Armin does come out superior because he does have the Warwick on hit healing. So will be able to walk it out, and does look like he wants to go for the commit, but Core does have the level 6 and will take Armin into Brazil, but the barrier coming out from Warwick, that extra attack speed, the lethal tempo doing so much, but Core is going to have to back away as Armin Easy will drag him out of his own ultimate and just going to go back to farming that juicy wave. Now the Armin does get the level 6. He's going to hold that wave there very easily. Warwick top, we love to see it. Well, I can agree. I do like a good Warwick when we see one. And especially with that Super 6 skin. And at the end of the day, it does look like it's going to be very, very easy for him in this top side. Not going to have too many issues over there. Oh, Willow is going to be holding that stun. And we'll get the electrocute trade off. And now Willow holding the wave near his tower. And making sure that Yone does not get anything for free, that he has to sacrifice his health for it. As the gold lead has been further increasing. But that is also going to be the first dragon being picked up by Chronos. As we see, Nami is going to have to burn the ghost, while Spaceman and the Rocker are going to try and go for the engage, but Nami will burn the ghost out immediately. Alright. But now Zimbo is going to go for that quick little nado over there. But the Yone tries to land the Fate Seal, but does not connect onto Willow. As he's able to sidestep it. No Fate Seal left for that Yone. Can't really go for any engages anymore. But Janna being a bit of a pest down here. Alright. So I might need to go. I know this might be a bit strange, but I might need to answer a quick phone call. It's quite an important one. So I will leave the sound playing. I'll just hide my face cam. So I won't have any voice comms just for a little while, but I promise I will be back with you guys as soon as I can. It's a call I have to answer, and I hope chat can understand. But it is also a little bit confidential, so I can't just answer it in front of everybody. Just do please bear with me. All right. Now Work is going to go for the chase here onto Core. He's going to be able to get that one there. Thank you, Goose. We understand. Thank you so much, guys. I'll keep the game going. I'll try and keep it short and sweet, and I'll be right back to catch all these other games. Okay. That is going to be first blood. Actually, then picked up by the Annie was the solo kill onto the Yone. But now Rocket does want to try and go for the kill onto Armin. But now Rocket going to be going to clear out some of this good old vision over here. But a really good trade coming out for Annie in the mid lane here. Armin going for that wave one on Rocker and is going out in the favor of the Warwick. While Balls Away is going to try and go for the Ghost, going to try and go for that takedown, but not able to connect the W. But let me just add like a quick little text thing. So I'm going to... Okay. Okay, everyone. So I'm gonna mute up my mic now. But do enjoy the game. I will be trying my best to interact with chat as often as I can. But and if I miss something, you're welcome to yell at me. But we do see there's a bit of engage coming out onto Kikoi, but then Willow will be able to burn out that flash. So I am going to be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Mods, please look after everybody, and I will be right back.
destroyed.
Heads up.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
お前はもう死んでいる。何？お前はもう死んでいる。何？ お前はもう死んでいる。何？
All right, everyone, I have returned. I do severely apologize that I had to leave for so long. It was awfully. If it wasn't important, I wouldn't have gone otherwise. But thank you so much for still hanging around despite all of that. We are just gonna be just chatting a little bit longer. We're just gonna get a bit of a heads up on what we could be expecting from this little match coming up and how last time they are playing at the moment, if I remember correctly, but we are going to be catching them just in their first champ select against I think it's Chiroclasm, the Oryx Chiroclasm. But then we are going to be getting onto the next game, that is Aeon versus ATK, which is quite a big game. But I think let's also just discuss a bit more about what happened in this first game here. So we're gonna take a look at the game that I did not get too much of, but we do see Willow popping off once again, going deathless in both games, doing so much damage with this Annie, and then Jinx being ahead there with that 20,000. Warwick also very comfortably 5 and 1, 15,000 damage. It seems like Era were very capable of taking this W, working quite well together. Janna playing very aggressively, catching here and there some of the nados that she was hitting. And as well as the ultis more proactively rather than as just a defensive tool, use it as an engage tool. So really perks out there to Erazimbo. And then balls away, just being the nuisance in the jungle, ran the Eclipse, ran the lethality, Zinzao, so was looking for those one shots. So really good on him. But GG well played to both teams. GG well played to Chronos. GG well played to the Black Bulls. I know they are a team that is just still starting up in the competitive scene, and they really are just trying to learn the game a little bit more. So I do hope we get to see them again soon. We want to see more new teams. We want to see teams like this growing into the scene and then eventually pushing their way through into the likes of Mettlestate, and even possibly if Telecom versus ever brings League of Legends back, push them back there and send the teams overseas. But I just wanted to chat with you, all of you guys, anyone that's still here, to give me their feedback on what the series was like. Because now what I think we can do is we could just look and watch some memes, or we could sit and wait some, like 15 minutes or so. But very good game coming out for both these teams. But here we are. And now Willow, the MVP, he is here in the chat. I am graced by his presence. What am I going to do with this man in my chats? He is just too good to be here. He is the next Faker. An ADC main playing mid lane. Like, what is he doing, bro? As Goose was saying earlier, like an absolute unit in that mid lane. And definitely got to show some respect for that. Faker's inbred cousin. You really could have said it literally. There was no worse way you could have said it other than saying it like that. Like that's just how it is. But okay, so hey baby, give her some rubs. She deserves the rubs. She's always serving up the rubs. So we can just catch a bit of last time's game, but I really don't know. So we are gonna be seeing Sealard is on the Fizz. We got Papa Smurfy on the Ornn. We got Demilon is playing the Volley Bear. Got Lethnek on the Nami, and then Ty on the Lucian. So Nami Lucian down in that bot lane. Fizz for Sealard. Could be very interesting picks there. But trying to go Bella baby. Hey puppy. Meow. Meow 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 meow. Hello, you are such a good baby. She's a good baby. She's the best baby. But I do hope everyone's Willow. Is the Cookie be hunting your Annie now? Yeah, Cookie's coming, bro. You should not have gone deathless because that Cookie's come to take your life, and not in the nice way. I don't think there is really a nice way. Now that I think about it, but Spartan bringing that up, man. Spartan bring up the Cookie jokes. Mad respect. It's Jova. It's Jova, bro. It's just game Jova. Jova or Jova's Witness, I don't know, it's just Jova. But I've been looking at my store and I've just been like, I don't know if it's worth buying any of these skins in my store. Like, I've got, so these are the ones I have. Like the Aurelion Soul one's so good. Mumu, Bard. No, these are all so good. You're gonna flash R that. Flash set R that, man. He's gonna flash alt set R, bro. Just easy peasy lemon squeezy. But I just don't like. I want to get one of these skins, and I know I'm going to, because I've got until like just after my birthday. But it's like it's just difficult, I guess. Oh, I don't have any highlights, Sag. What about 13 minutes until estimated start time? But we are just gonna wait for some of the 80k peeps to come online. So Clax is here now. We are just gonna wait for everyone else. So Henio, Gromulan are here. Mott and I don't know. So no, I'm not waiting for them. That's Eclipse. No, Eclipse. That's Equinox. So we assume Mott is going to be here. He is going to be waiting. You got a skin for every role. I didn't actually think of it. Let me see. So mid, jungle. So mid, jungle again, supports, jungle, mid. But she's a jungler. I'm close to 700 skins, sis. Well, I don't have an ADC, unfortunately. Like, I wish I got there's no real ADC skins here. Like, the Aphelios one is the only one I wanted, the EDG Aphelios. Like, I wish I had that in my store, but I only started recently playing him now. So, like, Tree Man top. Oh, yeah, Maokai used to be a top laner. I forgot about that. So let's go to my collection. Let's look at some of the skins I got here. So, ignore this. This is ignored. Asol AD carry. This, you're speaking my language and it's dangerous because I'll be very tempted to play it. I've played it, man. I've played it before, so it's something I will play. So technically it can work. But so we did like a little thingy of which champion I was gonna cosplay. So this is the boy I'm cosplaying. It's like a very greeny gray, but like if you look at his abilities and stuff, he's like a very bluish gray angle. But in his splash shot, he's green. So like I don't know. So I'm having Goose come and help me out. I'm having Dream Witch Luna also gonna come and help me out with my skins here. He's gray. Okay, so now look at him. Look at this splash shot for a second. I want you to look at this. Is that gray? I will fight you as well. I'm the tall person here. So I have the advantage already. But he looks green. And like if you look at his skins, like look at the skins. So it could just be lighting, but like that's green. Like that is gray, like gray Warwick, that is fine. That would be pretty cool to put together. And then he's like gray there, gray there. That's a robot. But this splash shot does it better justice. So you probably are right. So this is like a blackish, like gray. Like I'm getting this skin, by the way. Because like Armin picked it up. Albano got you home. No, don't cause any problems, Spartan. She's just trying to help. So like looking at that, and then like we look at his model. So like let's go look at his in-game model. So ability. So like he's like a bluish gray. Like very bluish gray. Like and then so bluish gray is kind of the angle going for here, but it could just go for a gray, like instead of that. And that would make it a little bit easier. And then we could even like look at if any of the skins would be possibly easier to pull off. But don't slan me. I mean, I could pull off this skin because then it means I'll just have to wear like the head, but then I'd have to go through the whole process of getting the horns and the gloves with claws. And then I just get to wear like a coat and shit. Like, I think that would be pretty cool. Or, like, that one's not as bad because he's not as sophisticated. This is a very sophisticated Warwick skin. This man is This man is very chill, very sophisticated. Could definitely try that one. And then like we could do Grandma Warwick, but Grandma Warwick could be interesting, but it wouldn't work out too hot. This would probably be one of the easier ones. You could even just go for the white, and then get the Ice Claw. Like this would be quite nice, or even the Feral or Tundra Warwick would be quite nice. This fire one's basically armor. Hyena one would be dope because then like you'd wear like have belts and glasses and fake piercings on the character. It would be kind of cool. But this is just armor. This is not even a wolf. Which champ has the best skins? Are you asking me like which champion I think has the best skins, or what like the best skins I have, champions I have? Because I've got a handful of those. We also are going to get a co-caster with us. We are going to get Robbie. He's going to be joining us for one of our casts. So it's not Instinct AD. It's going to be Robbie, but could possibly get a tri-cast if Robbie was there. But best skins overall. So best skins overall. Prestige Warwick best skin. We know what you want to do to that skin, Goose. Like, we all know. Well, I know what you want to do to that skin, but I'm not going to say anything because I don't know if I should say anything. I can get in trouble. But personally, my best skins. So for one, sitting between the Spirit Blossom Felios and Snow Moon Cane. Like, I really like those skins. I like their design, their art styles. You know, the beast you on drugs. Yes, I'm not going to talk about what goes on in Goosey's head. That is up to Goosey. But those are those are some of my favorite skins I've acquired last year. This year I haven't really gotten too many nice ones. I guess the best ones is one of those Rengar the Guardian of the Sands Rengar, and then Santa Brom. I got the Prestige Silas, which is quite okay. True Damage Echo, really cool skin in the game. As well as High Noon Leona. A lot of the newer legendaries are amazing. The Dream Dragon Yasuo, beautiful skin in game. The Daimokia Jin, some of the upgrade prestige skins, like the reworked ones look good. Dissonance of the Pentacle Viego is one of my personal favorites. This Teemo skin's just bloody adorable. Like, honestly, like, how can you want to kill such a thing? And then, so going back to 2021, oh boy, this was a big year. So I got the Star Guardian and Rakan, which is one of my personal favorites. The Crime City Akali, also good. Prestige Nightbringer Kane is kind of meh, kind of average, but Storm Dragon Aurelion Soul was one of the best skins I acquired in 2021. Really solid skin. Project Pike I bought because it was on sale in my shop. I just couldn't say no to it. I got this Prestige Diana skin in a reroll, actually. I rerolled a bunch of skins and that's what I got. So I was quite chuffed when I got that. Then we've got the Prestige Psyops Ezreal. We've got the Pulsefire Echo is quite good. But then I also got my Victorious Lucian. So I did get gold the one season. Mecha Kingdom's Garen, quite nice. The Spirit Blossom Yone. Fury Horn Veigar, quite nice. Arcanist Shaco. Prestige Lissandra is majestic. That is true. It